So these are property investing rules that you must know. Are you ready for them? They're 10%, 20% and 25%. And let's talk it through. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Barcelona, going to the beach later on, but let's talk property investing rules first. Right, 10%. Now that is yield. Yield, and you'll hear me in a number of videos telling you about this stuff. Yield is annual rent divided by purchase price as a percentage. So let's keep it simple. And if you're not good at maths, just practice with me. Get yourself a piece of pen and paper and go, right, Suze, I'm going to follow along to get the worked examples so that I've really understood how to do these calculations. This is the difference between you getting super wealthy and making a lot of mistakes. So rent, let's just say it's £1,000 a month, yeah? So if it's £1,000 a month, there are 12 months in the year, so it's going to be £12,000 in total for the annual rent. And just to keep it easy, it cost 120 grand to buy. So annual rent, 12 grand, divided by purchase price, 120 grand, is 10%. At 10% and above, I am happy. The higher the percentage, the more profit you're likely to make. So go for the highest possible gross yield you can possibly get. Annual rent divided by purchase price, 10%. That's rule number one. Rule number two is 20%. Now this is for your buy to sells. Now I love a good buy to sell. And why do I like buy to sells? Because you make a lot of money. Now for me, you make a lot of money and you put that money straight back into buying more property. A friend of mine just texted me last night to say that they've bought themselves a Mercedes. I personally may be looking at Aston Martins, but there you go. At the moment, I like buy to sell to put back into properties. So whether you buy yourself a fancy car or whether you buy yourself more property, making money is the name of the game. 20% markup. So if the whole thing costs you 200,000, so you're buying it for 50, you got some renovation costs, you got some buying fees, selling fees, legal fees, interest costs, arrangement fees, all of that stuff. If the whole thing costs you 200 grand, you need to be able to sell it for 20% more. So you times the total cost of the project by 1.2. So 200 grand times 1.2, you need to sell it for 240. And if you can't evidence to yourself before you even bought it that you're going to sell it for 240, don't bother doing it. Yeah, because that is your safety helmet as well as your major profit margin. So that's 40 grand profit because you obeyed the 20% markup rule. Now that's not bad, is it? That's greater than the annual salary. And then the third one, and this is where property investing gets real. This is where you can make millions really quickly, is 25%. I want you buying BMV, below market value, discounted, or as I call them, wholesale. So if it's worth 100, I want you buying it at 75 or below. I want you always getting a 25% discount or more from your properties. Now we sourced over 45 million quid's worth of property that we had an agreed purchase price of 30 million quid on. That's really good, isn't it? That's like 33% discount. And as a result, we were able to go again and again and again because that is the basis of a buy, sourcing well, repair, rent out, and then refinance and put all your cash back out. So you've got three rules. These are the rules you must know. 10% yield for rentals, 20% markup for buy to sells, and 25% minimum sourcing discount for below market value, or as I call them, wholesale properties. I have loads of resources to help you guys about this. If you hop onto my website, it's called thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. There is shed loads that I've written in huge detail that you can download now, and also subscribe to the channel because we've got tons more great videos for you. And good luck. You want to make a shed load of cash relatively fast? That's a buy to sell strategy. Download my buy to sell pack written for you guys. Everything I know popped into there for you.